If you are worried that you might be knitting twisted stitches, here's an easy way how to look at your knitting and tell if your stitches are non-twisted or twisted. When you have non-twisted stitches, you will see the V shape going all the way through, basically making this zigzag. Everywhere where you have knit stitches together, they will be making those zigzag lines. One normal knit stitch makes this V shape and then it's just repeated all over your knitting. However, if you have twisted stitches, that zigzag shape won't be really seen, but you can see that each column of the stitches is like very separate. It's almost like standing on its own here. And it's useful to stretch out your knitting a bit, and then you can see that for twisted stitches, one leg will go in front and the other leg will kind of come out of the behind of it because it's literally twisted. And meanwhile, in the non-twisted stitches, both legs are just laying flat there. The legs are not crossing each other. And here's one special case that I wanted to show you. If you are seeing like those weird almost vertical columns in your knitting, some stitches seem like they're going in the normal knit stitch pattern, but the other one is just creating like a column. Those are not twisted stitches. This is happening because the yarn is plied differently, and it also sometimes happens if you're holding two strands of yarn together. Not always, but sometimes it can happen. So if you are seeing like these columns, take your knitting and look at it closer, stretch it out a bit, and then you can see that now actually the V shapes are there. This is just normal stockinette that's made with a weirder yarn. And sometimes you'll just see that if you're looking at your knitting at a different angle than for this, it looks completely normal. All you need to remember is to check if the legs of the stitches are laying flat or are they literally crossing each other.